What's going on, guys? We are on Denman Street, and it is a beautiful sunny Monday. Denman Street. Denman Street and Georgia, and we're just gonna walk down Denman Street. So at the north of Denman Street, you could see is Cole Harbor and the boats and the water. And down there is Stanley Park. And that leads to North Vancouver. And this is Georgia that leads to more downtown. So we're just gonna walk all the way down Denman Street. And Denman Street leads to English Bay. And English Bay is a very popular beach in Vancouver, and it has the fireworks every August, every summer is the fireworks. So yeah, it's Monday at about 2 p.m. and the weather is very warm. I think it's like 16 Celsius. So you can see this area has a lot of beautiful apartments. It's called the West End. The West End, because it's the west side of downtown. And there's a ton of restaurants. It's probably, out of all the streets of Vancouver, this may be my favorite, just because it's got character. I guess it's how you can describe it. It's got character. A lot of bike shop rentals. Bike shops, sushi, tons of sushi, ramen. And yeah. I usually think of Denman Street when I was younger going to the fireworks. You get off the C bus, because that's where I'd get off, and which is on the north end of downtown, and then you walk down Denman Street to the fireworks at English Bay. But I was always late, so the fireworks would start when I was halfway on Denman Street, which was funny. Now I wonder which side is better. I think this side's better. Let's cross. This cafe, Holy Guacamole, it's changed ownership, changed names like 3 times. That's a pretty new Safeway there. Pretty good location. That is Robson Street. So you could see one of my videos, I went down Robson Street, and that's where I ended, right on that corner. So yeah, every cuisine imaginable. There's Mexican, there's Ukrainian. This Ukrainian restaurant's been here a while. It's like pierogies. This used to be a Dairy Queen. I don't know what it is now. It's Brecca. It's a bakery. Brecca Bakery is very popular. It's a cool bike. It is beautiful spring day in Vancouver. Everyone comes out when it's sunny because we have way too much cold and rain all year. Chai Mek? Is that like Chinese Mexican or something? Oh, fried chicken burger. That's funny. This is a nice Italian coffee shop. No chairs though, unfortunately, I guess outside, just for COVID. So you can see a lot of the side streets are very beautiful with these trees. I don't know what trees those are, poplar trees or something. puppy. It's cute. Now this meat shop, Tango's, it was known for food poisoning, or yeah, a lot of people once got, I forget what you get when you have like E. coli, I think. Well, I don't know what it was, but pretty bad reputation. I guess it's fine now, thankfully, but this restaurant's pretty cool. King Yo. I've been here a couple times. It's like fancy Japanese izakaya. Pretty expensive though. And you can see the prices. Back in the day, I was eating pretty much vegetarian, just experimenting with different things, and I went in there, and I think the people working there were a little bit shocked because I didn't want meat. I just like asked for vegetarian dish, but it's like a really big meat place, I guess. That was kind of funny. Was that bubble tea? Oh, Hong Kong dessert. You'd see Vancouver is very multicultural, as is most major cities. And I think Toronto may be more multicultural than Vancouver. It's a higher population in Toronto. We are more laid back than Toronto. Toronto is more city. That's a cool looking dog. Yeah, and this street, speaking of laid back, is pretty laid back. It's the West End. It's pretty expensive apartments. But it's not as fancy as some areas. It is downtown, but it's not like Kitsilano might be more expensive, I don't know, or Yaletown. Yaletown would be much more expensive. This used to be a pub, Dover Arms. Oh, it's still a pub, but it looks like it's closed or something. Maybe COVID, killed by COVID. Pretty good deal. $8 and a bottle of water. Oh, Peaked Pies. I've heard of this place. So I think it's Australian. Or Australian, they're big with pies or something. I don't know. Birds are chirping. The pigeons are pecking. And everybody is enjoying the sunshine. Whoa! Cool bike. See down here in Denman palm trees like that? Even though we're not California, I mean, palm trees is kind of not really, they're not native to here, to BC. We're pretty cold up here. Yet they've still planted them around to try to create that California look, feel. I was going to the pet store. That's cute. Anytime Fitness. I don't know, I just got some workout equipment for my house, for my apartment. So if I didn't, I was going to go to Anytime Fitness. Not this one. One in Burnaby, closer to where I live. But I don't know if it's way more convenient to work out at home. But if I wasn't, I'd probably go to Anytime Fitness because it seems I kind of like the feel. It's not well, there's a lot of locations. That's the biggest reason. It's super convenient because there's so many locations. It's 24/7. Street performer. Even though it's sunny, it's still got a bit of a cool wind. I think people, when they look at the camera I'm holding, they don't realize that it's a video camera. Because it's so small. Oh. More puppies. As I've said in a previous stream, yeah, Vancouver's all perpendicular. All the streets are pretty laid out in an organized way. That's a pretty cool jacket. Legacy shooters, every shot counts. Is that Hell's Angel? Don't want to mess with him. It's a good produce store. A lot of affordable produce. Oh, this is a really good sushi place. I haven't been to this location. There's another location, I think in Yaletown, that I went to. It's really good quality. And they have brown rice, which is good. And this is a block with a ton of restaurants. We have Malaysian, Banana Leaf, which is pretty popular. There's several Banana Leaf restaurants. Gelato, vegetarian, New York pizza, noodle, looks like Middle Eastern, and then a bar at the end. So this block, and this block as well. This is really popular block at night, like Friday, Saturday. Everyone's getting falafel. For some reason, I guess falafel is like a drunk food. When you're drunk, you get that. Bubble tea. And up top is sushi. Oh, what? It's now Brazilian. It used to be sushi. Oh, sorry, the camera's up. Yeah, up top used to be all-you-can-eat sushi. So the fireworks are down there where we're going to walk to. And I would sometimes, well, once I sat up there with my mom and my brother, I think. Yeah, and that was, we couldn't see the fireworks. I don't know what we were doing. I think we went there before. But it's a pretty good location. But yeah, if you're looking for a place to eat, these two blocks on Denman are where to come. And there's a lot of Mexican music here. It seems Big Bang Sushi. Delaney's Coffee. Now, I know that from North Vancouver. I think that's where it started, in Edgemont Village. And it's very popular. It's a parking lot, but I'm probably going to renovate this and build something here. I mean, I can't see it stays a parking lot. That's Evo Car Rental. So in Vancouver, we use, I think there's like 3 car rental companies. Evo's one. And then also Car2Go and maybe something else. But yeah, so it looks like it's a steakhouse, a Brazilian. I don't know if you know those Brazilian steakhouses. They bring you meat on a skewer, and they carve it right at your table. I think that's the only one in Vancouver. I don't think there's any others. I've never been to there, heard of it. pharmacy. That, I think, is a really old hotel, English Bay Hotel. I don't know how nice it is. Looks kind of old. So this is a very nice, now you can really feel the breeze from the ocean. Oh wow, family feast. I think I accidentally stopped the video, so you may notice a jump. So yeah, this is a really nice area. We have, if you look behind me, pretending I'm doing a selfie, but I'm actually filming the people behind me. You can see it's a restaurant. I forget the name. It used to be called, well, it's called Poppy's. I guess it's Italian or something. But it used to be called Rain Coast Grill. And I worked there for one day, right behind me here. And it was horrible. It was so intense, and they made me chop like tons of onions. And it wasn't that good, but yeah, you have to be as cut out to be working in a kitchen, that's for sure. So this is English Bay. Let us venture into the beauty of English Bay. So, more palm trees, as you can see. Even though it's not California, we could be called California of Canada. I don't know. Well, this is a busy place. That's got to be a nice spot to sit for tourists. Now, this is a very popular art piece, I guess it's called. Everybody takes photos with these guys, and it is pretty funny, their expressions. It is pretty interesting, but it's a bit, I don't know, everybody's standing there and doing the expressions like, now I feel like a total tourist, but it is pretty nice. It was supposed to be a temporary art exhibition or art thing, and then they decided to just keep it here. And it kind of speaks to the large Asian population of Vancouver. I think it's a famous Chinese artist, from what I read. There's probably a sign somewhere. Oh, there it is. Amazing Laughter by Yu Min-jun, a Wilson family gift. To provoke fun, community, and connection. That's cool. I like the name. I guess it's like a maze. You have to walk around it. Guy's kind of ripped. He's got like a 3-pack going on. Wonder if you can climb them. This would be a good spot for a selfie. For the thumbnail. And there's a lot of geese down here as well. Or geese. And pigeons. And I notice geese always travel in two. They're always together in two, it seems. So yeah, this apartment up here would be pretty cool with the tree. I think it was a politician that lived there at one point. And you could see they created like a base for the roots. That's kind of nice. And this would be a nice apartment for sure. It's just too bad that when they build these apartments, it's built for the design of the times. So that maybe looked trendy back in the, I don't know, when it was built, 80s, 90s. But now it looks kind of dated and old. That brick building still looks nice. That's kind of stood the test of time. But yeah, the one behind it is definitely like maybe late 90s, 2000, but that still looks dated. And this one looks really old, that green and yellow one. There needs to, this is a very modern building. That's been built fairly recently. Yet in 10 years, that's going to look dated. So how do you build buildings that look maybe concrete? I don't know. That's another thumbnail. If you see me do those thumbnails, yeah, I learned that from another YouTuber I was watching. His name's Harold Balder. You may have known him. He goes all around the world, Africa, and every now and then he'll stop and do a thumbnail. Yeah, anyways. Thumbnail is very important for YouTube because that's what people click on. And if it's enticing, they'll click on it. This is Davey Street. So it's easy to get them confused because they both start with a D. There's Davey and Denman. And Davey goes all the way down to downtown, Broad Street Bridge. And that is an extremely popular Starbucks. Very, very popular Starbucks. And the Three Brits Public House, never go there. Reason why, I went there once and I asked the waitress for water and she like yelled at me. She said, "Yeah, you already asked." And I was like, "No, I didn't." And I think I don't know, I was worried that she was going to spit in the water. She was really psycho. I did not tip anything. So yeah, be careful if you go there. Slab Creamery. I used to go there several times when I was more addicted to food. That's true, I was addicted to food, kind of. I mean, it's really good. They put like ice cream on marble slabs and they mix it with stuff. I think it's a chain all over the States. You probably have heard of it. It is very tempting, but I don't do dairy anymore. No, it doesn't sit with me well. Here is a nice display of Canadian flags. Even though we're not really big into flags here in Canada like they are in the States, it's still nice to see flags. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I don't know if 16 represents something. 7, 8, 9, 10. I thought it'd be like maybe 10 provinces and 3 territories? 13? I don't know. Canada has provinces, by the way, unlike United States has states. And then there's 3 territories in the north. I don't think I'm going to be drinking out of that today. Yeah, I think I'll keep that for the dogs. Thanks very much. That's pretty nice. Marimba, I think it's called. I see them down there. We'll go down there and listen to some marimba. Or maybe it's a xylophone. So this is the entrance to English Bay. This is where a lot of people cycle, bike, ride down. And that restaurant there is Cactus Club. That is extremely popular. It is an amazing location. I think Cactus Club has friends in the government or something because they get all the nice locations. Like this one on English Bay, and there's also a Cactus Club in Cole Harbour. That restaurant Hook is nice. It's got seafood. My brother and I went there once, but it was really rich in butter. I don't know, it's, yeah, kind of pricey. Craft, I don't know if that's new, but brew pub or something. Those workers have a nice view. I don't have a lot of zoom on this camera, but there's another view of the amazing sculpture. And that's a popular hot dog stand. A lot of people buy hot dogs there. Let's just walk down there. And you gotta be careful too, because the bike path, right? Whenever I walk along here, I don't know which one is the bike path, and I always have cyclists yell at me. Yeah, it's a really popular hot dog place. Alberta all beef. So Alberta is the province next to British Columbia, for anyone who doesn't know. And Alberta is where we get a lot of beef. A lot of cow. Sorry. In Canada, when in doubt, just say sorry, and you'll be all good. So here's where all the cyclists go. Cycle City Tours. That's nice. I wonder what that is. Yeah, it's kind of overcast right now. See, the sun is fighting to get through the clouds. Let's continue the walk. I like to stop in key areas, but sometimes I might stop a little too long. This hotel here with the bricks is called the Sylvia Hotel. See the S on the front? It's a very old hotel, I think. It's like one of the oldest in Vancouver or something. And it is kind of pricey. I don't know if it's 4-star, 5-star. I don't know hotels too well. I don't really stay in them a lot. But if you're looking to come to Vancouver, that is a good option. I've been to the restaurant there, and it's pretty nice. It's very classy. It's like old-fashioned kind of. That's the restaurant portion of it, and that's the hotel with the bricks. And it's known for the vines. It's got all these cool vines running up it, which is kind of neat. Make sure there's no cyclists coming. It's like a building you see in New York or something. Sylvia Hotel. Now, this is, as I mentioned earlier, the West End. Hopefully there's not a lot of bed bugs because there was reports of bed bugs being in a lot of these apartments at one point. Of course not. It was just like a short period, but I don't know. It just comes to mind when I think of apartments down here. I think of bed bugs just because it's in the news, unfortunately. And a lot of people were complaining because they paid, you pay so much for these apartments down here. And if you have bed bugs, you don't want that. I just want to check out this fountain. It's a nice fountain, but this is kind of cool. It's like a garden that's all like closed off by the bushes, I guess just for the people living up there. It's kind of interesting. So, yeah. This is English Bay, everyone. Room to move, Beach Avenue, updated. And as if we keep going along here, we'll go to Stanley Park. So, let's see. I'm not going to go all through Stanley Park. That'll be another video for sure. Let's cross, actually. Yeah, if you like cycling, this is a place to come. And all those bike rental shops that we passed on Denman, a lot of them bike down Denman, come here through Stanley Park. Definitely, if you're a tourist, that is a popular thing. And then go to one of the many restaurants on Denman Street. Yeah, it's pretty cold right now. Oh yeah, and I should mention it is May 7th. I like to say the date because someone asked that in one of my videos or past videos. I guess because they're wondering when what the weather's like in certain parts of the year, certain times of the year. So yeah, May 7th, 2021, Monday. It's probably about 3 p.m. right now. It's about 16 degrees. More palm trees. Palm Tree City, Palm Tree Street. That's a nice looking building. Everyone's got umbrellas. That's kind of cool. The view there would be very nice. Very expensive though, indeed. So yeah, I'm just going to curve back along the water here, because if we keep going, we'll end up in Stanley Park, which we don't want to do. Take in the beauty. Please clean up after your dog. I don't know if I'd want a dog just because I don't want to have to clean up after it. I know that sounds, I don't know, seems like a lot of work to clean up after a dog. There should be some automatic way to do it or something. I don't know, like, oh, that's cool. They're planting some flowers down there. So you can see all the freighters out there. There's many freighters out there. And you can see the point out there, that's UBC. And then this is Kitsilano Beach, which I'll do another walk. That is, what is that? Kits still? I just call it all Kits. And here's a little map. We are there. So this is the seawall, is what we call it. And there's Denman Street, so that's what we walked up. And then I came down here, Beach Avenue. So yeah, I'll just walk to the marimba, wherever that xylophone's playing. And then, oh, that's nice flowers down there. It's a nice touch. Great place for jogging too, if you're a jogger. And the wind, the ocean leaves a nice wind breeze. I live in Burnaby, so that's like the municipality next to Vancouver, downtown, next to the city of Vancouver, so it's kind of far away from the ocean, so you really don't get the breeze, that fresh air that you get down here. Those trees are really nice. In summertime, this is packed with people all over here. And the fireworks are on a barge out there in the water. And everybody sits on the sand and the grass. You can't even get a spot. It's so cramped with people everywhere from Greater Vancouver or Surrey, Abbotsford. They all come in down here for the fireworks. And like I've said before, I also did that many times, a few times from North Van. But I was always late, it seemed. By the time I was walking down Denman Street, the fireworks were already starting. And so I had to just turn around and go back with the crowd. But it was fun. Yeah, it's not summer yet. It's still a bit nippy, a bit chilly. But it's comfortable enough to enjoy. That's a nice apartment up there, but you'd think the windows would be a bit bigger. It seems like a prison. The windows are very small. Might have been the style back when it was first created, I don't know. Huh, look at that dog. I think it's a bulldog. I think he's loving this weather. Let's actually take a quick look at him. I had a friend from my old work who has a dog like that. Maybe he's watching Ed. Hi. What's his name? Rick. Oh, hey, Rick. He wants the hot dog. Rick is loving the beach, getting his tan on. So yeah, it's a nice beach to get out of downtown. And there's English Bay, and then over there around the corner is, just past Rick, is Second Beach and Third Beach, they're called. So I guess this is First Beach. I don't really know, actually. I mean, everybody calls it this English Bay, but there's Second Beach and Third Beach over there. So maybe this is also called First Beach? I don't know. But we just call it English Bay. Well, they took away all the logs. There used to be tons of logs in there, I guess, for COVID. I don't have any change to give for the music. I'll just walk through. Yeah! Oh, nobody's clapping. I can't clap because I'll clap my chaps. There was some people clapping back there. That was cool. If you're gonna have music in the public, that is cool music. I mean, some people play rock and roll or any other style, but that's very subjective music. Not everybody likes that. But that is cool, and that appeals to everyone. I can't see someone not liking that. So that is English Bay. Whoa, they're having a fight with the bread. And if you keep going down there, that is, I mean, it's still English Bay, but this video is more Denman English Bay, I guess. So I'm not going to walk all the way down there. Plus, it's already past my rough time limit of 30 minutes, which I like. I like that guy's shirt, bacon in the summer. This is a really popular restaurant, Cactus Club, as I mentioned earlier. It's usually like an hour wait to get in. So if you don't mind waiting for a $16, $17 burger, go right ahead. Sarcasm. Well, that's cool, guys, DJing. So yeah, it's not very busy, I guess, because it's not very warm, and it's Monday afternoon. I'm sure Saturday, Sunday, this would be extremely busy. And those girls have like 5 Coke bottles, Sprite. That's a lot of pop. I always see a lot of runners running down here. Oh, that's cool. Guy's got a motorized unicycle. I've seen more and more of those. Seems to be really trendy. So yeah, thank you for watching, everyone, and hope you like Denman Street and English Bay. And I'm now going to do the no talking video, so stay tuned for that. And if you are in Vancouver, come down Denman and English Bay. See you, everyone. Bye bye.